Yep. We finally broken up with Adam. And now we perfect tiding. I really like this game. The last episode made me feel something. So now it's summer. We're in the library. You decide to text Daniel now. Given his recent track record of not seeing your texts until it's too late, this should give him no excuse. Hang tonight? Theo and maybe others? Alright, you've done your part. All you can do is wait. Alright, what did I say? I guess there have been worse people, but I don't know who they are. Okay, I can think of one, but... Daniel, who? I haven't seen him in ages. It's like we're not even friends anymore. I haven't seen Rosetta much this summer. Not since Daniel started avoiding me or whatever. It's kind of a bummer. Yeah, why is Daniel avoiding me? Adam is not my boyfriend, or even my friend anymore. He's nothing but a bad memory. Ooh. I got a prediction. We're going to see Adam somewhere. We're going to run into our ex. Which would be... Ooh. It's been nice working with Jonna in the summertime. The workload is more relaxing and far fewer patrons need our attention. Except, of course, the alumni, who are more demanding than anyone. Even Jonna will eventually get fed up and volley them my way. I'm pretty sure Theo has some weed for me. Looking forward to getting it. I sent Walsh one of my latest stories. We're meeting today to talk about it. I'm nervous, but she wouldn't agree to meet me about it if it were total trash, right? I'm pretty nervous about Andrew's reading tomorrow. I really don't want to let him down. Oh, I'm doing my story for a reading for him. Maybe that's the story that Jemima Walsh is looking at for me. I hope Lily isn't still worried about me. I think she'll find a better version of me next time we hang out. John's a nice guy, but he also might be a genius. I'm still thinking about that book. Yeah. I like that guy. Between writing and my job, I haven't seen much of Mom. We're kind of like roommates lately, passing like ships in the night. No time to worry too deeply about one another. Not that I don't think Mom is worrying. I'm sure there's a whole laundry list of grievances and dilemmas, each waiting for their day in court. I haven't seen Grandma in a while, but she seems to be doing okay. Me and Mom will be visiting in a few days. We in this bitch like. You promised to meet Walsh right after your shift. You'd better do that before getting involved with the computer. I failed on the Universal Desire paper. Fuck. Andrew has invited you to read at his next event with the theme of cautionary tales. Each writer is encouraged to draw from their own experiences. This is sad to me. I fucked up. And that's a really interesting paper to write about, you know? I'm gonna let it go. Fuck it. I like my new outfit. Sick.
So you're with us all summer, Mara?
Yep.
Gotta get paid, eh?
I'm mainly here for the frosty air conditioning.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? I keep asking the building's manager to turn it down. That's funny because
you keep asking them to turn it up. The city has been blazing hot since the school year ended. Suppose we can't win them all.
Guess I'm bringing a blanket tomorrow. Are you looking for some new library books?
Sure. All About Love by Bell Hooks. A book I read after a breakup. And that might be pretty relevant right now. Let's borrow that shit. Hell yeah.
Actually, I don't have any books I recommend. You clean me out for now.
Can I read it now? You're in a hurry to meet Walsh. You better save reading for later. Okay. Now I know that when it's time to write, I fucking write right away.
How's it going?
Pretty smoothly today. We've really fine-tuned the system lately. I know. It's amazing what you can get done when there's no one around. Yeah. I'm about to go, actually. I'm meeting Walsh at the diner. How nice. Just a social call? Something like that. I wanted her feedback on a thing I wrote. You're on a roll lately, huh? I see you in the lab after hours all the time. Yeah, well, I'm following a spark. Right. Gotta strike when the iron's hot. Red hot. Well, enjoy the afternoon. Is my hair darker? No, could be wrong. In the summer, you have little reason to enter classrooms. Where was I meeting Walsh again? The diner? Oh. The heat must be good for sales, huh?
Where would you get that idea?
More people on the street? More sunlight to read by?
Not that I haven't noticed.
Oh.
You know what the heat's good for? Getting sweaty fingerprints all over my stock. You looking for a trade today or what?
Let's see. He has the Communist Manifesto. I think I would... I feel like I want the Communist Manifesto more than Civilization and its discontents. And I don't want to get rid of Problem Circus. You know what I mean? Because I want to, like, give it back to John Klein when I probably inevitably see him again. Because it's also a galley copy. Like, it feels wrong to give that away. I also read the Communist Manifesto when I was in college, so let's trade Civilization and its discontents and the Communist Manifesto. And maybe I can come back to this guy at some point. Oh, there's my teacher. Hiya.
Hi, dear. You look well.
Thanks. Trying to keep it light, but put together.
Shall we go inside?
Sure. Aw, this is cute.
Nice to see you. Have you been enjoying your summer?
Sure. It's all right. I mean, I'm mostly working, kind of uneventful, I guess.
I see. Perhaps that gives you time to reflect?
Yeah, I was just talking to my friend about Flannery, like walking around the city and taking it in and stuff.
Sure.
It's nice that there's a word for wasting time that doesn't make me feel bad.
Ha. As long as the gears are turning, it's good.
I've also got this reading coming up, so if I can finish the story in time...
Mm-hmm. So, I think this is very strong, Mara. Very compelling.
Thanks.
This piece is quite raw, even for you.
Yeah, like I said, real life gets in there a bit.
Mm-hmm. There's one thing that struck me. This Amdis character?
Yeah?
He's quite the villain.
He's the antagonist, yeah. Amdis? Adam? Yeah.
Well, sure, but beyond that, I just felt that the narrative is uncharitable to this character in particular.
Well, he's the antagonist.
That's very clear.
What do you mean? Like, the writing doesn't flatter him?
Well,
The character needs to seem less bad?
either that or...
Because I'm really not seeing how that would strengthen the story. The story is about how bad he is.
I understand that, but
Does every story need to be even-handed? Can a character just be irredeemably bad?
sure, but
Maybe I'll do that next. Write a big, long World War II story focusing on Hitler's sympathetic qualities.
okay, take a minute now. Let me try this again, may I?
Yeah, okay.
What Amdis does to,
Eleanor?
what he does to Eleanor is pretty indefensible. It's your intention to show that, yes?
Yeah, I want to show that because people are capable of shit like that. That's the truth.
I know. I know it's the truth. You want to tell the truth.
I do. I really do.
I just wonder if it's the whole truth. What is Eleanor besides the victim? Besides his victim? Don't sell her short. It's important to know what motivates the character. She once had a reason to love him.
No, she didn't.
No?
No, she was trying to escape right from the beginning. Because he was deceptive. He exploited her curiosity. By the time she ventured past the castle door, it was too late. She was in a labyrinth. She never wanted to be there, not even for a minute. She just couldn't find the way out.
Let's take a walk, shall we? Feel any better?
Yeah. Sorry. I love hanging out with my professor on the fucking docks.
Mara, I'm not objectively right about things. And I'm certainly not your teacher anymore. There's room in this world for whatever you want to express. It doesn't need my seal of approval.
No. Your opinion is important to me. And you're absolutely right. The story sucks. I definitely won't be reading it tomorrow. I think I'll just delete it.
Okay, slow down. This is a draft, Mara. Right?
This is a draft.
Think of what you've written as the base of an expanding vessel, like a bucket.
Or an apple?
Sure. Any new perspective you form, whether knowledge or experience, will help to fill it up.
Great. Better get started.
You don't have to fill it all at once. Work on it a little at a time. In fact, I recommend stepping away from it. Don't write it all for a bit.
But
it's the summer, dear. Just think about things. Look at the world.
But I can't stop writing. Even when I'm not writing, I'm writing.
By all means, let your thoughts simmer. But epiphanies aren't found on the desk.
Okay. I'll let you go. Thanks, Mrs. Walsh.
Just call me Jem now, you know, like Scout's big brother. Oh, Mara. If you'd like some more perspective on city life, I have a book recommendation.
Sure.
Are you familiar with Langston Hughes?
I teach Langston Hughes.
Nope. Well, there's a great collection of his poetry called The Weary Blues. I just returned it to the school library if you're interested.
All right. Thanks, Jem. Well, this wasn't the reaction you'd hoped for, but it gives you a lot to think about. Since your story is no good, you'll have to come up with something else for Andrew's reading. At least it's not until tomorrow. So I can read now. I want to read all about love. You've heard much about bell hooks in the context of racial and class struggle. It's surprising to see a book that is seemingly about neither, focusing instead on modern love through the lens of personal experience. That said, the defining themes of Hook's works cannot be divorced from the topic at hand, the healing and everlasting power of love, which she argues is sorely missing in the world of today. She outlines our dilemma as a spiritual lack, a cynicism born from hurt and social conditioning, where clarity must be found. We as a people must return to love if we have any prayer of justice, of eternity. Although you enjoy the writing, you find yourself skipping around when Hooks turns her eye to the nuclear family. Low-key? This is so real. I mean, I read it, but this was the most fucking boring part of the book. God, I vibe with whoever made this fucking video game. Still, you'll be thinking about this book. It's a small personal assurance to see such value and wisdom assigned to the pursuit of romantic love. Did I learn nothing? I guess not. What was the name of that book again?
The Weary Blues. The school library should have it.
Got it.
Take care, Mara.
I'm gonna go get The Weary Blues right now. Maybe I should have read The Weary Blues today, but I'll read it eventually. Oh, who's this?
Nothing good this week.
There's more to read than just sports memoirs, you know.
That's not all I read.
Hey, no need to be embarrassed. There was a whole summer I read nothing but computer game novelizations I found in a box behind a grocery store.
Thanks.
Hey, Brittany, do you know if we have The Weary Blues by Langston Hughes?
Let's see. We do, but it's not in the main stacks. It might have just been returned. Check back tomorrow and I should have it for you.
Great. Thanks, Brittany. So I gotta put that on a checklist for myself. Get Weary Blues from library tomorrow. I will forget that. No, so springs. Oh, there's probably 4 seasons in this story. Look at that. Yeah, no paper, no book read on the day I broke up with my bitch-ass boyfriend. Where do I go now? Summer. Should just waltz around, right? Dude, should I see The Matrix and Finding Nemo? Hey, one for The Matrix?
The Matrix is no longer in theaters. You'll have to watch it on video.
Well, obviously, I mean the new one. Do I really have to say the full title to avoid confusion?
You'd be surprised.
Fine. Well, you know which movie I want now, right? One for The Matrix Reloaded, please.
Great, enjoy your movie.
You've been putting off seeing The Matrix Reloaded, a sequel to the 1999 smash hit The Matrix. The original was the subject of much bonding between you and Daniel in high school. After years of mutual anticipation, you were sure you'd be seeing the film together on opening night, but between your breakup with Adam, Daniel's newfound relationship, and the strain those events have put on your friendship, no date was ever set. The movie has been out for over a month now, and much of what excited you has been ground down by the inertia of your work schedule, mocking online discussion, and your sadness over Daniel. Not that you've resigned yourself to a bad movie. You wanted to hate the first film simply because your corny male friends were hyping it up, and yet it hooked you instantly with an incredible cast and its shockingly original sense of style. Still, as the opening credits roll and the iconic characters swiftly reappear without introduction, you find yourself distracted by Daniel's absence. This was supposed to be your big movie of the summer. What's the point now? You wonder if he's seen it with somebody else, or even if he cares anymore. You wonder why you're here. Soon enough, you're transported into the fabled human stronghold of Zion, and your anxieties find temporary relief. Here, amidst the ruined planet, beneath the looming meshwork of destruction, people still dance to techno. In cavernous nightclubs, they leap euphorically, flinging sweat from bare chests and dreadlocks and smoke-dulled rags. Their bodies packed with machine-implanted ports mingle in the grime and dew of a still-living earth. One final hope is summoned in their orgiastic rite. Our notes are... Wow, I don't know why I read notes. B moment. Our heroes, Neo and Trinity, break from the crowd to make love in what appears to be a traditional stone pizza oven. You find their relations surprisingly robotic, but nonetheless indulgent to your liking. After a series of enchanting action sequences, your stress eventually returns for good. This makes perfectly indecipherable the already infamous architect monologue about the origin and purpose of the Matrix. You want to like this movie, and you search for cold comfort in the thought that someday you will be able to revisit it with Daniel and make sense of it together. Until then, you will stubbornly deny that the film's ideas have been mashed together incoherently. At its core, there is meaning and intent. The architect sneeringly clocks your state of denial as the most predictable of human responses. Oh, someone texted me. Can't tonight. I'm with Dana. It took him all morning just to reply with that, with the exact thing you expected him to say. Fucking asshole. Damn it, you shouldn't have mentioned Theo would be there. Been looking for a used TV all day. For the apartment? Yeah. Slim pickings around here. Oh, that sucks. If I see one, I'll let you know. Although you're still annoyed with Daniel, at least he's telling you about his day. Thanks. I do want to hang soon. I miss you. I miss you too. Daniel and his roommates really do deserve a TV set. They've been watching that tiny laptop screen for too long. Well, you've got some afternoon left before you meet Theo. How can you spend this time productively? By writing? Let's go write. Let's actually fucking write today. And not be a little biatch about it, you know what I mean? Boom. Here we go, baby. I'm not gonna look anything stupid up. I wish I could write this fucking universal desire paper, but I shouldn't. Andrew has invited you to read at his next event with the theme Cautionary Tales. Let's write it. Unfortunately, since you spent your afternoon seeing a movie, you're not feeling an inclination to write. Fuck! How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know that? I feel like such a fucking failure. Really? Are you serious? It's a message from Andrew reminding you about the reading tomorrow. It details the date, time, and location of the event. You still haven't finished your piece for the reading. You'd better take care of that before you run out of time. This message also lists the full schedule of readers. You almost forgot that Daniel is reading. You may just be anxious about seeing Daniel as you are the reading itself. Grades are live. Finally, after a lengthy network downtime at SUCS, your grades are available online. None of these are much of a surprise. You enjoyed your classes last semester and your grades reflect that. Unfortunately, since you never submitted that essay on universal desire, your grade in Walsh's class took a hit. You fell just short of qualifying for the dean's list, which will surely be disappointing to Mom. But hey, you won't lose your scholarship over it, and you're getting a lot from school regardless of your grades, right? Some things are more important. Fuck. Please let me write. Please let me fucking write. I just want to fucking write, dude. Oh, it looks like John is online. You added him to your contact list after he gave you a copy of his book. Let's make this brief. Yes, we don't want to annoy him. Keep it casual, but not unprofessionally so. Exactly. You can do this. Hey, is this John?
Depends on who's asking.
This is Mara. We met at Andrew's reading back in the spring.
Mara. Yes, I remember. What's going on?
Sorry to I am out of the blue. Just wanted to say I read your book.
Oh, right. Nearly forgot I gave you one. Thought I had my release dates crossed. You didn't have to read it.
Well, it was incredible. Like, I don't normally get into memoirs or collections of over-the-top vignettes.
Uh-huh.
But the stories you're telling feel so real. I can see them coming to life before my eyes.
Wow, yeah?
This book is basically everything I want to do. It's just so truthful. It's so cool that you wrote this.
Wow, Mara, that's nice. That means a lot.
Haha, I mean, I'm sure you've heard this all before.
Not really. Maybe from a bunch of literary pricks. But I'm more glad you like it. Seriously.
Oh, okay. Good then. You're fast approaching the end of your reason to contact John. You should wrap up this conversation before you start to bother him.
So you're still working out your style? How's that been?
Oh. You're mortified that John remembers your conversation outside Weird O'Malley's where you boldly proclaimed your own quest for greatness. You were hoping for a fresh start where you don't come off so arrogant. Ha, yeah. I've made progress, I guess. I don't hate everything I write as much.
You ever see Pattern, the lit journal?
Yeah, we get those at the library where I work.
Ever submit?
Nah. A few of my classmates have, who all write better than me, and they all were rejected.
Oh, well, you should try anyway. Mark and Ellis are always looking for fresh stuff.
Are they editors? Are they the editors?
Yep. Why don't you send me something recent as a sample? I can look it over.
What? Is John seriously offering this? Oh god, what would you even send? Your work is all so bad, but maybe one of your recent assignments would do? Something that was received well? Which paper do you want to send John?
Shit.
I have nothing good. I have nothing good, man. How am I bad at this game? You can send it if you want, but the City Life paper wasn't exactly a grand display of skill. The library proposal? You haven't actually written that paper. I guess I'll send the library proposal. Oh, fuck me. I guess that's the best option. Shit. You attach the paper to John's email address, swallow hard, and click send before any doubt can stop you. Okay, I sent something.
Great, I'll take a look soon.
It's fucking terrible. Thank you, John. That's really nice.
Of course. You suffered through way more words for me. Gotta go. Bye, Mara.
Okay, later. You barely managed to send a goodbye before John signs off. Wow, will anything come of this? Is John really going to look at your writing? Well, either way, you've sent something, and it's too late to stop it from being seen. You may as well put it out of your mind. Can I please write? Please. I shouldn't have fucking saw a movie like an idiot. What did I do? Why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? I gotta write it tomorrow, I guess. It's gonna be a last-ditch effort. What else can I do? Oh. I can go into the thrift store, I guess. Oh, it's so cool looking. Oh, there's a TV. Nice TV.
Yes, you like?
I do.
For you, $5.
Well, the price tag also says $5, but that works for me.
Very good. You have car?
No.
It's very heavy. No carry.
I can try. I don't have to take it very far. The shopkeeper groans mildly from the back of her throat. She clearly hasn't dealt with a customer of your grit and determination.
Okay, you try. It's heavy.
Yeah, okay. No wonder it's only $5.
You never lift TV.
I have, but you've lifted a computer monitor more than once while rearranging your desk. You just assumed a TV would weigh about the same. What an idiot. Do you have something I can roll it with? Like a cart? Wheels?
Oh, yes. You take, bring back.
Of course.
No keep.
I won't keep it, I promise.
Swear to God.
To God, I do swear.
Very good. Someone help you put inside?
There's always someone home at Daniel's, so you reason at least one person will be around and eager to help with the TV upstairs. They'll be watching it after all. Yep, all set.
All right, you can take now.
The shopkeeper doesn't seem entirely convinced. This skepticism feels despairingly familiar lately, and you're determined to prove her wrong. This seems fine.
You sure you want to do this? You could come back tomorrow. Bring men.
I don't need a man to do basic. Oh,
Okay, good luck. Don't die, yes?
the fuck. Why did it roll away? Oh! Hey, fuck you too! Shit, this thing's heavy. Is there an elevator? It took a substantial amount of effort just to lift the TV set from its rolling cart. You thought you'd break your back hoisting it mere inches onto the entryway. And here you're shielded from the sun, but the air is oppressively stale. There is no relief. You just have to do this. Fuck. This seemed a lot more possible before you knew what it was. Holy shit, this thing is heavy. Maybe if you get under it more? That seems to work. If we can just take it slow. Oh no, it's gonna get dropped. Oh no. Oh fuck! Oh no! Can someone help me? Hello? Amidst your struggle, you weigh a long list of mistakes and predicaments, bracketing and eliminating them in order of severity. As faux pas and feats of emotional recklessness fade away, you're left with the crowning triumph of this moment. No, 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 don't fall. This is the most trouble you've been in. Do you like Daniel then? Is that what this is about? No! I know it's an embarrassing question, but we may not have another chance to get it straight. This may be our last conversation. Fuck! God damn it! There's no need to rage. Let's just be honest. Do you like Daniel or not? To be honest, I don't. No, he's my friend. I was merely doing him a favor. Just because the favor turned deadly doesn't mean I like him. Right, of course not. You did all this as a favor, just so your good pal Daniel can watch Escaflowne while his coworker blows him. Ah! Yes, okay, I like him! Okay. Really? Him? Hey, don't put this all on me! Don't get me wrong, he's cute and funny and brilliant and all. But wouldn't that be weird? You've known him since high school. You can't just put him in a different box. Surely you're just lonely since the breakup. You'd take a roll in the hay with just about anyone. Besides, he's got that girlfriend. Aha! Okay, well, regardless. God, I hate you! Did you really think he'd find this romantic? I'll smoke and drink you away the first chance I get. Will it be romantic for Daniel to find you in a mangled pool of blood at the bottom of his stairwell? Okay. Once again, I'm a fucking fool. What can I do? You have two choices. 1, let the TV drop. Or 2, use your last remaining strength to try and force it up. I try to force it up. So many of these decisions feel like so dire. Like, this game is weirdly unforgiving. Like, you watched a movie, bitch. You watched a movie, bitch. You can't write an essay now. Fuck you, bitch. You watched a movie. That's your fault, not mine. In a move that will instantly turn much of your muscle and connective tissue into jelly, you grab an extra inch of the TV's base and push it with all of your might. Did I do it? I did it. Okay. I did it. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Nice TV.
Thanks. I brought it for you guys.
Cool. Now we'll be able to play Simpsons Road Rage.
Nice. I figured you might. Were you home this whole time?
Huh?
I was shouting for someone to help me.
Oh. You know how sometimes you hear someone screaming, but it's the city, you know, so you don't really think much of it?
No?
Well, it happens.
This is how Kitty Genovese died, you psycho. Now that you survived this day, you'd better take a serious look at it. It isn't healthy for you to fixate on Daniel. Just imagine how crazy all of this would seem to him. You don't really like him. You're just craving his attention. Maybe it has nothing to do with him at all. He just happens to be the person you miss most. He doesn't care. You wish you didn't either. Death? Death?
Hey, want to meet at the dorm?
Sure, be right there.
Cool beans. I'm coming down to the lobby right now.
Jesus, dude, just come downstairs instead of typing cool beans into your phone. Oh, boy. Comes for us all, but most of all, it comes for me. Because I thought I was just about to die. God, I wish I could write my fucking essay. God, I wish I could write my essay, man. I fucked up. If I'm a writer. Fuck.
Fish, how was your day?
Oh my God, so stressful. I don't even want to talk about it.
Then fuck it. Let's have fun.
Right on.
We can go smoke in my room if you want.
Sure. Is anyone else coming?
Nah, sure. I haven't heard back yet. Oh.
All right.
Hey, more for us, right?
He's trying to fuck me. It would be no deal to hang out alone in his room when Theo knew you had a boyfriend, but now Theo seems perfectly fine with it just being the two of you. Is he thinking the same thing? It's hard to tell. Theo's always looked on the bright side of a lame hangout. It's something you actually admire about him. Maybe you need to try on his optimism for a change. Yeah, we'll have fun no matter what.
Ready to go? I feel like he's going to try and bang me, bro. All right, ready whenever you are.
Oh, he's going to try and fuck me, dude. He's going to try and fuck me. Hey, man, listen. This guy's going to try and fuck me right now. As you can see, I'm here to visit my friend.
Oh, all right.
He wasn't paying attention to us at all. Guess you could have gone upstairs if you just looked like you knew what you were doing, huh? Well, don't count on that. Oh, boy. I used to go for months at a time without sex when I was dating Adam. Now that we're broken up, the lack of it is unbearable. The city isn't far geographically from my hometown, yet it's been the hottest place I've ever been. Air conditioners blasting heat into the narrow streets 24 hours a day. After breaking up with Adam, I watched this movie, Simone, which he always sneered at whenever I'd suggest it. It's about a director who puts a computer-generated woman into his films until her stardom and the deception gets out of hand and he's forced to kill her. Maybe it was the breakup, but this movie legitimately moved me to tears. I told a lot of people to watch it. Unfortunately, I revisited it a month later and it was very bad. Now it's my cross to bear. Oops. What about anarchism? I've learned some more about anarchism and it's something that makes me optimistic. I'd love if I could talk to more people about it. Admittedly, I've been out of the music loop for a few weeks and have been just listening to the Pixies, Mr. Greaves on repeat. It's an illness that I hope soon resolves. Man, I wish I had my own weed. I hate relying on the kindness of strangers like some dank Blanche Dubois. Fucking streetcar named Desire. Yeah, this game is doing a really good job of like making me feel like bad about being late on things like papers and shit. Ready to go? All right, let's do it, man. Can actually see his whole floor now. That's cool.
My room's just at the end of this hall.
Can I leave? Posted here is a series of increasingly frantic and beleaguered rules for conduct on the dorm floor. You're surprised at the drabness of this hallway. Ever since the party in the springtime, your memory has painted this space as a series of darkened and forbidden labyrinths. It's astounding how mundane the places Adam barred you from have turned out to be. If only you'd known. Hey, it's the emo guy. The emo kid refuses to meet your glance. He's not in the mood to chat. Hold it! Yes?
This is a meeting of SUCS Praxis Under Despotism. We're discussing anti-war efforts around campus.
I knew that.
Are you well versed in the writings of Marx?
Well, no, but
Then you can't go in.
oh, come on.
What reading?
Damn it. Well, I have the Communist Manifesto. It's when you need to read a book to get in. Just some made up bullshit, dude. Okay.
The RAs on the dorm floor have cheerfully and thanklessly decorated this bulletin board for the fall '02 spring '03 semester. It has now, to nobody's recognition, been abandoned for the summer. This room is likely occupied by a student who's here for the summer. Most of the undergraduates you know have gone home for the year. This is the entrance to Theo's dorm room. You've never been inside, much to your relief and Theo's disappointment. Dude, he's gonna try and rail me right now, man. I am not looking forward to this. Here we are. Perhaps you should game this out real quick. Though historically unlikely, there is a non-zero chance that once drugs are involved, you and Theo are going to make out. This isn't where you meant for the night to go, but can you accept that possibility? This might actually be a bad idea. Maybe you shouldn't go in there. It's such a nice night. Why don't we smoke outside instead? Oh. Yeah, sure. Is that okay? Of course. Let me just get my lighter. The hell? It's locked. Muffled voices are heard from inside. Shit. It's Vince. The guy who sells you weed? Yeah, he's in there with the girl he was banging at your party. Yeah, they've been dating a while and she shares her room with another girl, so... Hey man, I need my lighter! He slid it under the fucking door. He just goes in your room whenever? To have sex? Nah, they have arguments in there too. Jesus. Well, I'm not happy about it. You hear me? Well, why don't we just go up to the roof? The view is great up there. Sure. I'm sure they'll be gone soon if we want to hang out in here later. That won't be happening. All right, well, let's go. Whoa, this is fucking awesome. Holy shit. This is beautiful. I love this pixel art in this game. This is so cool. Not bad, huh? You can see everything from here. Sounds like the island girl's coming around to the city. When did I not like the city? I'm just teasing. Never mind. God, why is he so fucking annoying? Whatever. This rules. You're dazzled by this water tower, which seemingly reflects every source of light in the neighborhood. It doesn't look like much from the ground. This iconic Bebis Cola sign illuminates the block, triggering an unbearable thirst at the back of your throat. The neighborhood stretches before you from the rooftop, looking somehow both toy-like and endlessly complex. The sign warns that an alarm will sound if the door to the rooftop is opened. You reason that either the alarm has been disabled or the door has been held open long enough, years perhaps, for the alarm to run its course. The tarred roof of the William Henry Harrison building is littered with empty cans, discarded smokables, and wires of unknown origin that may or may not be live. The hipped skylight offers a glimpse of sun for the highest floor of the dorm building, where cleaning supplies, baths, communal laundry, and students on financial aid are kept. Unfortunately, you can also imagine how badly that leap might go. In fact, the image of your failure is far more vivid, almost cinematic, and plays inescapably for minutes. The next building is so close and the penthouse garden so lush that you can easily imagine leaping across it. Okay, I was like confused for a second. Theo's manner is endlessly optimistic that it makes you want to barf. Tonight is no exception, although you remain grateful for his company. You're willing to tamp down your nausea for a little fun and conversation. And hey, what's better for nausea than a certain drug he's sure to be holding? Ready to smoke? Hold on. Anything else? A handy pair of buckets have been turned upside down for sitting. You suspect each one is densely packed with cigarette butts that would stand freely if their casing was removed. I don't think there's anything else I should be looking at. Yeah, let's smoke. We're gonna sit on the buckets, ain't we? You okay, fish? Yeah. It's fucking potent. Good, huh?
I'm good. No, wait, gimme.
I'm glad you came out.
God, I'm so high, bro. Look at this pixel art. Look at this fucking. Look at this. Yeah, this is cool.
So, how you been lately? Mara?
Yeah, good. It's good. That would be my assessment of things.
Okay, good. Nice night.
Yeah. This is the most night I've seen in a while.
What do you mean?
Like the sky and shit, dude. Look how much there is.
There's more sky than usual?
How much is available, you know? Typically, it is not so available. You get a sneak preview at best.
Uh-huh.
They make you pay for more. The sky is a luxury item here.
Right.
But we snuck through the back door, dude. We're getting the full show. It's a victimless crime. The sky ought to be free. Views should not come with a price tag. It's fucked up that they do.
No offense, Mara, but this sounds like something a high person would say.
Well, I've got news for you, buddy. Theo really knows how to have fun. Yeah, this is fun.
I actually wanted to mention something to you, or like, tell you something, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to put any pressure on you, but my therapist said I should tell you what I'm telling her, so I think you're really cool, Mara.
Thank you. You're cool too.
And I'd really like it if you and me could go out sometime. I mean, I know we're out right now, but I've just liked you for a while is what I mean. I didn't say anything when you were in a relationship. I was pretty nervous to say something even now, but, you know, fuck it. I have to be truthful to myself. And to you. Anyway, that's what I had to say.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, Theo. I'm extremely high. Like, I'm not sure I'm capable of answering right now.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Yeah, like I might have to barf.
oh shit, how can I help?
I don't know.
Are you hungry?
Probably, yeah. I haven't eaten in...
You haven't eaten in...
Yeah.
Alright, you need to eat. Then let's go to Rainbows.
Yes. Pierogies. Delicious pierogies.
Here, let me help you.
No, I'm okay. Let's fucking go to Rainbows. Please. Go to Rainbows.
I haven't been to Rainbows yet. Hey, bitches. These two either hated the movie or about to hate it. This place looks nice. How you feeling now? Since leaving the dorm building, the fog in your brain is calcified and expanded. You feel as if your skull is about to burst.
Just need to eat, I think.
Have you been here before? You're able to access this data. You have been to this restaurant twice. Once with your family during orientation week, and once with Professor Walsh, who invited you and Daniel seemingly on a whim on the last day of class. Unfortunately, you find you're unable to relay this data, and the output is garbled whenever you try.
I have known to be once and again.
Huh?
I did do it previously.
Ah, alright. Well, the food is great. I can just order a bunch of beef pierogies if you want.
Oh, shit. Don't do that because I'm, forgetting the fucking word.
Huh?
I don't... With the meat.
You're a vegetarian?
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Amidst your speeding thoughts, you catch a more hopeful notion that perhaps your dietary choices will be a turnoff to Theo. Should have known you were compassionate like that, Fish. I respect that.
Damn it.
Oh, God. We'll get a dozen of the potato and borscht. Do you want borscht?
No, thanks.
It's really good. You can try mine if you want. You stare at a speck on the table, trying with all your might not to evacuate your guts. Cup or bowl? Cup. Mara?
Yeah.
You alright?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at her fucking face, man. The sight of Theo's concern prompts a hateful rush in you. But then you're ashamed. This isn't Theo's fault. You hate something bigger than him. He's been dragged into your hatred. He doesn't deserve to sit there wondering what's wrong. I'm sorry, Theo. This probably isn't a fun night for you.
What? I'm having a great time. It's a beautiful night out and I'm hanging out with you. What's not to like?
How you hate him. Listen, about what you said earlier on the roof.
Yeah?
You're actually not sure where you're going with this just yet, but you feel it must be addressed right now.
What about it?
Well, the thing is, I just don't think it would work out because we're friends, you know? That's how I see you. I'm locked on that idea.
There's no way I could tell him that I just gotta, like, it's not about the breakup, man. It's about, you're just my friend, brother. Like, I don't like you. I'm sorry. You're my friend, too. But what's being friends have to do with it? Just look at the cast of Friends.
Never seen it.
Well, they've pretty much all dated each other. It's a great show. A little goyish other than Schwimmer, but...
hello? Lisa Kudrow?
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
See, Mara, we have so much in common.
Clearly this strategy isn't working.
Thanks.
Pile of food you normally enjoy has become explosively voluptuous in your current state.
Good?
You can barely catch your breath long enough to reply. Your center of gravity returns. By the time you've cleared your plate, it's once again possible to say the words you formed in the correct order.
Feel better?
A little, thank you.
Of course. I'd hate if you were sick all night.
It's going to be fine. The poison throbs in your skull. Theo is merely reassuring himself. I still don't feel good.
Really?
Yeah, splitting headache.
Oh, no. Sorry, Mara. This is all from the weed, isn't it?
No.
I feel awful.
It's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I'm just so wrung out and exhausted. Nothing's going right. I'm just so sad about everything. I want like a do-over on this summer. I want it to be fucking free. Why does it never feel like I'm free?
Summer's not over yet. There's always a chance something great will happen. That's the way I like to see it.
Dessert menu?
Sure.
No more. No more. I'm sorry. I have to go.
Oh. Like, right now?
I think so, yeah.
I actually really do want to do over on the summer because I couldn't write any fucking essays! God damn it, I fucked up! Okay, well, I'll walk with you. Let me just get this.
No, you don't need... Thank you.
Sure, it's nothing. Still feeling bad, huh? Are you sure you can ride the train?
You're not sure. Yeah, I've got it.
You can lie down at my place for a while if you need to.
No. I'm going to suck dick right now, okay? Thanks for everything. I'm going to suck some dick right now, okay? Thanks for everything.
Wait, Mara, I'll go to suck dick with you.
Dude, this is so funny. No, I'm going alone, okay? I can only suck dick by myself without you. So suck your own dick, dickhead. It's hilarious. Oh my god. I'm way too high for this shit. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Anything I can do here? How can I help you? You have not stopped moving long enough to gauge your composure since exiting the restaurant. Now leaning against the ticketing counter, you find yourself very sick. Sorry, one sec. You okay, ma'am? Yeah, sorry. You can't do this again. You can't go home to Mom like this. But you can't go to Daniel's either. He's either out somewhere or at home with... God damn it, Daniel. Why did you have to stop caring when I needed you the most? Hey, Mara. Just checking in if you made the train. Hope you're okay. There's nowhere to go back to. You're gonna throw up if you don't lie down. You try to find the stillness in the room even as it rotates before your eyes. You breathe in the stale subterranean air, warm with the rush and refuse of human activity. After a while, the patterns of your mind stabilize and the metallic taste in your mouth recedes. You consider trying to rest, at least until the sick returns. It does not return. After what seemed like an hour, you allow yourself to believe in sleep. Your body obliges. Damn, I slept in this station? Your head has been pounding since 5 a.m. It's now just after 7. You want to sit in your misery forever. Your discomfort, on the other hand, has become untenable. You decide not to spend another minute in this chair. The station air has somehow gotten more oppressive overnight. The exhalation of the steam from the platforms below must be picking up as commuters arrive. This place will soon be surging with the day's business. You better see to your basic needs and go. Your guts rumble in distress. It's the sort of hunger that, in itself, could cause you to vomit if you don't act soon. But more pressingly, your mouth tastes like rot and your face is a mess. You need to improve your situation before you can head out to work. Oh God. Work. Well, how do I improve my situation? You alright? Sure. Why do you ask? Well, you've been here since last night. Haven't you also been here since last night? What's wrong with you? Good point. Real shit. Good morning. How can I help you? Do you sell toothbrushes? Okay, this is weird, and I definitely woke up at home in my bed today. But do you have any toothbrushes? The newsstand clerk gestures to a wall of bathroom products, including at least 3 kinds of toothbrushes, tubes of toothpaste, and plastic dental picks. Oh, I guess it isn't weird. How much is each toothbrush? The clerk lethargically turns around and glances at one of the brushes for a price tag. Finding none, a number nonetheless appears from the air. $4. For any brand, Crest and Colgate are the same price as Adult Oral Choice? Yep, $4. Okay, and how much for the toothpaste? $5. You start to weigh the value of having a clean mouth for the day. And how much are mints? $3. I'm going to stop you right there, Mara. Remember when you left high school determined to be completely a different person forevermore? Well, this is one of those things you left behind. Permanently. Regressing on this one point, even once, is enough to send you careening back to the torture pit of your adolescence. Mara. Yes? Please don't buy the mints. Would you accept $8 for 1 toothbrush and 1 toothpaste? What'd I say those were? $4 and $5 amounting to the savings of $1? Sure. You hand over your credit card, long compressed between your sleeping body and a station waiting room chair. Now I know there's a burning hole in your pocket where that money used to be, but I just want to say I'm very proud of... Yeah. Like taking care of myself, I guess. Should I brush him here in the water fountain? Mock Donald. You should probably brush your teeth before you get involved with the grease bomb of breakfast food. Is there a bathroom? How do I brush my teeth? I'm trying to like do it at the water fountain here. But I guess that's not going to work. Oh. Well, where do I brush my goddamn teeth, man? Oh. Shit. Here we go.
Well, that feels a million times better. Your sinuses tingle with the freshness of spearmint. Now to shove some food in your mouth. I want a smoothie. Good morning. Can I interest you in a fresh organic smoothie full of vegetables, fruit, and no added sugar? Sounds great. How much? Small cup is $7.99, or you can get a large for $9.99. All right, well, I have to discuss a purchase of that size with my family. Good day. Well, that isn't happening. Can you find some real food around here for a reasonable price? Welcome to McDonald's. What can I get you? Can I please have an eggs hooray? Sausage eggs hooray or eggs hooray with bacon? Just plain eggs hooray with no cheese. Just a sandwich? Want to wow it for $1? What does the wowing it entail? Coffee, tea, plain milk, or orange beverage? And you get a hash brown. Let's do that with coffee. Eggs hooray wowified with coffee, $3.89. That's crazy. You fork over the dough. This will clean you out of cash for the day, but the meal is sure to keep you full for most of it. The food is pure rapture. The weed demon clouding your brain departs, but not before dragging its claws across every morsel of fried bliss. You think back to your meal of pierogies. If only you could eat them all over again, exactly as high as before. Interesting. No matter how much I do drugs, I don't learn anything. Okay, something's definitely wrong here. So, what? You're just not learning anything? That's impossible. Does the breadth of your experience with drugs truly amount to nothing? Oh well, at least it's fun. The game is saying something there about drugs, that you don't really learn anything about drugs. There's not really much to learn. Your experience with drugs doesn't really amount to much. Interesting. Really interesting move there. Just as you begin to settle in, your breakfast is already over. You ease into the familiar disappointment of the moment. Following this brief ritual, you feel the unabating presence of grease on your skin. You've barely woken up and already have regrets. Oh, who texted me? Hey. It's Daniel. It's Daniel! Yeah, exactly. What the fuck does he want? Sorry I didn't come out. Wish I had. Does he mean that? Hey, that's okay. How did it go? Can I call? Sure. Thank God it's not Adam. Hey, I figured it was easier if I called. Yeah, what's up? Daniel exhales lengthily. You hear what registers distinctly as sorrow. Oh God, am I seriously so fucked up over this? What happened? I was up all night. She fucking dumped me. Oh no, I'm sorry. Did you have a fight or... Pfft, not even. At least then I would have been able to say my piece. So what happened then? I met up with her and she'd already made up her mind. She was completely unemotional. Daniel sighs hopelessly. After a moment, his breath hardens and his voice grows bitter. Did she just fucking use me then? I mean, clearly she wasn't thinking about how you'd feel. No, Mara, that's the hilarious part. She said that all this whole cold dismissal was to spare my feelings, to make it easier for me. Oh, come on. What a fucking joke. God damn it. Daniel's anger releases and he once again sinks into despair. You, in turn, begin to feel helpless. What can you say to someone so crushed? Let me ask, did you love her? When Daniel doesn't immediately answer, you wonder if you've been crass. It's not as if Daniel wouldn't have a right to be sad either way. You're still sad about Adam, after all. The question stems, you realize, from your own curiosity. I'm sorry, you don't have to say. I think I did. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I did love her. But I also feel like I hate her now. There's a fine line between the two. Yeah, well, guess I just crossed it. I'm sorry, Daniel. Can I make this better somehow? Do you want to meet up? I could call out from work. No, don't do that. Daniel's refusal is not coy. Your face flushes at the clear extravagance of your offer. Why do you keep throwing yourself headlong into these gestures? Is it a crush or a death drive? Yeah, true. I really can't miss work. I'm out running errands anyway, trying to keep busy. But thank you, Mara. I do want to see you soon. Want to come by the library at lunchtime? Sure, that sounds good. I'll treat you to the finest, my friend. Anything you want, from a side of garlic knots all the way up to a single slice of pizza with no drink. The sky's the limit. To buy Daniel lunch, you are fully prepared to pull cash out of your checking account, which will mean a $2.50 ATM fee, half the cost of the lunch itself. This causes you only minimal stress, as you imagine spending this part of the afternoon with Daniel. Thanks, pal. See you then. Bye, Daniel. You catch yourself for a moment forgetting Daniel's plight and wallowing in your own distress. Daniel doesn't always make it easy to care for him, and this conversation has wounded you far more than usual, but you can't let that stop you from being his friend. You still want to support him, with or without his acknowledgement. You must be patient for him. Right. You have to get your day started in earnest now. And you're still looking rough, far too ragged to show up to work or meet Daniel for lunch. You would normally shower at Daniel's, but given the awkward circumstances, that option is out. The Door building has a communal showers. You might be able to take advantage of them, if I can find a way in. All right, well, shit. That's the episode. Hey. What a game. What a fucking game. I fucked up on the essay shit again, man. I can't let that go. First chance I get tomorrow, I'm writing my goddamn essay. No movies, no clicking around online, just writing, bitch. Peace.